You know that feeling, right? You're staring at a giant wall of text, and you're just wishing you could snap your fingers and turn it into something visual, something clear. Well, today we're going to break down a tool that does exactly that. It transforms your dense notes into professional-looking infographics, and it does it fast.
Oh, yeah, we've all been there. You do all the hard work, the research, gathering the sources, but then you're just drowning in all the details. How in the world are you supposed to boil all that down into something that people can actually remember and share?
Okay, so imagine taking that mountain of notes and, with just a couple of clicks, turning it into a gorgeous, professional infographic. This isn't some sci-fi fantasy. It's a real feature that could totally change how you understand and share complex ideas. So, where does this magic come from? It's a brand new feature inside Google's Notebook LM, and honestly, it's a total game changer for anyone who's ever had to wrestle with a ton of information. Under the hood, this thing is powered by the Gemini Pro model, and it's built right into Notebook LM. Now, here's the really cool part. It's not just slapping your text onto some generic template. Nope. It actually reads your notes, your documents, all your source material to create something totally unique and tailored to your content.
All right, so how do you actually do it? Well, it's way easier than you might think. Let's just walk right through it, step by step.
Okay, before you hit that big generate button, you've got a few options to play with. First, you can pick your language. Then there's orientation, portrait, landscape, or square. Portrait is kind of the classic go-to. And for the level of detail, honestly, just stick with standard. It's pretty smart and figures out on its own how much detail your topic really needs. Ready? The whole process is basically 4 simple steps. Step 1, open up the notebook that has all your sources in it. Step 2, hit that little infographic button to get to your options. Step 3, tweak your settings and type in your prompt. And step 4, click generate. That's it. Seriously, it's that easy. Now, just a quick heads up, this doesn't happen in a split second. It usually takes about 2 minutes. And you know why? It's because it's not just spitting out a random picture. It's actively reading and thinking about all of your documents to make something that's super relevant. So trust me, that couple of minutes is totally worth it. Okay, if you follow those steps, you'll get something good. For sure. But if you want to get something great, there's one little secret, one simple trick you've got to know. This is what'll give you that slick professional look every single time. You've probably seen this before with AI visuals, right? They can get super cluttered. Just blocks of text crammed into every corner. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of making a visual in the first place. So how do you avoid that mess?
The answer is surprisingly simple. You just have to ask for breathing room. By telling the AI specifically that you want empty space in your prompt, you're guiding it to make a design that's cleaner, easier on the eyes, and way, way more effective.
So here it is, the big pro tip. In your prompt, just add the phrase, "plenty of empty spaces." That's it. This tiny little instruction is the difference between a cluttered, text-heavy design and a clean, beautiful one that people can actually understand. It makes a huge difference. So what happens when you put it all together? You've got your settings right, you've used that pro-level prompt. What do you get? Well, the result is, honestly, it's stunning. What you get is a design that's not overwhelming at all. It uses really nice, clean visuals that actually help explain the information. It gives you context so you can get the main ideas in a flash. To put it simply, it just looks fantastic. And we are not talking about some low-res image here. The quality is absolutely top-notch. We're talking up to 4K resolution. That means you can throw it up on a huge screen for a presentation, and it's going to be perfectly crisp. No blurriness, no weird artifacts, none of that. When you download it, the file's going to be around 5 megabytes, which tells you right there how much detail is packed in. That size is exactly what you want for a high-res 4K image, and it means every little detail is going to look sharp and professional. All right, let's do a super quick recap. First, Notebook LM takes your notes and turns them into awesome pro-level infographics. Second, don't forget you can customize things like orientation. Third, and this is the big one, always ask for plenty of empty spaces in your prompt for the best look. And finally, what you get at the end is a beautiful 4K image that's ready to go. Look, the real magic of this tool is taking something complicated and making it crystal clear. So I guess the only question left is, what's that complex topic you've got buried in your notes right now that you're going to transform into a stunning visual first?